Happy Tuesday. Um, Today we're going to be adding and subtracting and multiplying polynomials. We're going to save dividing for a week or so. We'll get to that in November-ish. Okay? So it actually is hashtag the fun stuff because it is a good time. It's math. It's what we like to do. That's why we're in math class. Okay? So addition and subtraction are basically the same thing. Subtraction is just adding the opposite or the negative of the term. So we'll deal with those two at the exact same time. Okay. So when there's no equal sign, which that's what we're going to be dealing with, we're not solving. We are just simplifying. When there's no equal sign we can't solve, we just combine the like terms. And really, when it's addition and there's parentheses, I can ignore those parentheses. So we have 4x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x. You'll understand my coloring here in a minute. Plus 10. Let's change the blue. We'll knock out the blue here. Plus or minus 3x there. Okay. Plus a negative 5x cubed. So that's like minus 5x cubed. Minus 4x plus 4. Now all of my terms that I have to combine are color-coded. So the green ones combine together to be negative x cubed. There's no other red term. The orange terms combine to be negative 7x. And the purple terms combine to be positive 14. So there you go. And there it is combined. I can't go any further because no other terms are alike. When there's a subtraction sign, things are a little different. Rules are different with subtraction. So this subtraction sign gets distributed in to all of those terms. Okay? So it gets into all of those different terms. Again, I will try and color code them. Okay? So we've got 3x cubed plus 4x squared plus 7x plus 12 minus a negative 4x cubed is like plus 4x cubed minus 6x squared minus 9x minus negative 3 is like plus 3. Combining them gets me, so the green terms give me 7x cubed. The black terms give me minus 2x squared. The purple terms give me minus 2x. The orange terms give me plus 15. And I have simplified by combining like terms. Okay? Pay attention to your negative signs. It also, in subtraction problems, you need to pay attention to the way that the problem is written. Okay? So if it says subtract that from that, that would actually be 3y cubed minus 2y squared plus 7 minus 6y squared minus 6y minus 1. It would actually be in that order. It's not as it's written. So for some reason, this thing is ginormous now. did it go? Gripes, this thing is huge. What do I have going on here? There, now it's finally coming in. Yeah. So we have to watch how the problem is written. So then this one would become 3y cubed minus 2y squared plus 7 minus 6y squared plus 6y plus 1. So 3y cubed minus 8y squared plus 6y plus 8 would be my final answer. Multiplication. Okay. We do multiplication by distributing all of one of the parts to all of the other parts. So for instance, 3x would be distributed into both of those two. So that would give me 3x times 3x is 9x squared. 3x times negative 4 is negative 12x. Then I would distribute the 4 into both of those parts. That would give me positive 12x and negative 16. Then I combine those two, I add them together, and that gives me my final answer of 9x squared. Negative 12x plus positive 12x is 0 minus 16 here. Binomial times a binomial. I would be okay with you doing that work in your head, but with some larger numbers, you might have to write it out. Okay? Binomial times a trinomial, or possibly even a trinomial times a trinomial. Okay? That we need to write out our work here. Okay? So 2x needs to go in to all of those parts. 6x cubed plus 6x squared plus 10x is that distribution. Then distribute in the 3. So that would be 9x squared plus 9x plus 15. Add them together, gives me 6x cubed plus 15x squared plus 19x plus 15. That's my final answer there. Okay. Strongly recommend doing this 2-line type of way of doing it. To me, I've learned over the years that students like this. It's a little more writing, but it's much clearer because everything now is vertical and everything's lined up and everything's nice and neat. Okay? Makes you see things a little easier. Okay? When you're multiplying more than 2 terms, you need to break it down into, you can only multiply 2 things at once. Okay? So I'm going to take this green box here first, and that's going to be x times x is x squared. X times 2 is 2x. Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. That's going to give me x squared plus x minus 2. Now that is still going to have to be, oops, let me tap the brakes on that. That is still going to have to be multiplied by x minus 1. So now I've got to redistribute an x in there. X cubed plus x squared minus 2x. Distribute in a negative 1 into there. Negative x squared minus x plus 2 gives me x cubed. The x squareds cancel each other out. Minus 3x plus 2. As my answer there. You can only multiply two things at once. The other reminder that I have for you is that when we are cubing something or when we're squaring something, we're taking that base times itself that many times. So x plus 2, quantity cubed, is not x squared plus 8. You don't just distribute this 3 into the exponents there and there. That goes against the exponent rules that we had the other day because of this plus sign right there. Okay? If it were a multiplication sign there, yes, that is what you would do. But it is not, so therefore we have to go about it a different way. So this is x plus 2 times x plus 2 times x plus 2. Okay? So if I take 2 of those x plus 2s and I multiply them together, that would give me x squared plus 2x on that one, and give me 2x plus 4 on the other one, which gives me x squared plus 4x plus 4. So this is really x plus 2 times x squared plus 4x plus 4. So that gives me x cubed plus 4x squared plus, excuse me, 4x. Sorry, I sneezed there. Thought I would save it until I was done with that one. That gives me 2x squared plus 8x plus 8. All told, my final answer here is x cubed plus 6x squared plus 12x plus 8. That is all I have for you on this lovely Tuesday. You can now do questions number 7 through 10 on the worksheet. So you should be able to do, with yesterday's, you should be able to do the front side of this week's worksheet, 1 through 10. Have yourselves a great, grand, and wonderful day.